Today, boys, it's time to test Cermia versus Alexa in Wyvern 11. Who does the most damage? Let me show you their stats. I have Angelica in the front line and of course Taranor Guard for the defense break. They will both use Daydream Joker. So let me show you Alexa. She's got more speed than Cermia. She has less attack, but Cermia almost has 300 attack base higher than Alexa. So keep that in mind. Her skill ups, well, they are maxed out, but we only really need skill 1. I will have her skills turned off because it's all about this one. Critical hit will grant an extra attack. With Daydream Joker and Defense Break, it deals a ton of damage. Alexa is only a 3-star hero that can be obtained for free. I did showcase her quite a few times in Wyvern, and I've used her as well in raids. And yeah, she's very, very good for a 3-star hero. So that's her stats. You only need 85% crit chance when you are at elemental advantage. So ice versus fire. She's on triple crit set. That's her gear real quick. Daydream Joker is plus 24. So almost 3000 attack. So she's gonna crit every time, and the crit damage at 241. That's what we want with Daydream Joker, is as much crit damage as possible and speed. So yeah, 176 speed. Now Cermia, not as high. I mean 31 speed less, but of course higher amount of attack. The crit damage almost similar, you know, 258. So she does have a bit more. And yeah, it's definitely like Daydream Joker is huge. She also has an exclusive equipment, so keep that in mind. That's her gear right here. She's fire. Alexa, well, she's ice, so that's also better. You're giving combat readiness to the Wyvern when you are not using ice elemental heroes. And she is at plus 15 skill ups. Let's go in there. First, I will show you guys the stats real quick of my Taranor Guard, just in case. Yeah, actually, someone told me I forgot to actually do the self-memory imprint on him. I completely forgot that it was that good on Taranor Guard. So keep that in mind, guys. If you're trying to get 85% crit chance on him, you can easily get a bunch out of the self-memory imprint. Very cool. I will have his skills turned off. And Daydream Joker. Yes, let's not forget that. I was swapping them around, actually. So that's his stats. Faster than the rest of the group, so he can actually go first and apply the attack break is what we actually want. That's his purpose. That is his purpose. Angelica, her purpose is to hold the front line. Prophetic Candlestick on her. That's her stats. That's her skill ups. It's all good. Let's go in there, baby, and see who does the most damage. Who will it be? We'll find out in a minute. Okay, so let's see those numbers. Actually, Cermia, I was not running her on Daydream Joker. This is actually the first time I run her on Daydream Joker. I'm actually curious about how much damage she's going to be able to do. I've been using Portrait of the Saviors on her. And, well, it only deals 20% more damage if the target is at 50% HP or higher. But Daydream Joker, it's always in effect. And the higher the health of the target, the more damage you will deal. Works with Defense Break. Works with your crit chance. So multiplies by your crit damage. Attack doesn't have to do anything about it. It doesn't do anything to it. So here the damage on that one, 21k. Of course it'd be higher with Portrait of the Savior. Yeah, there was no defense break there. We do not have an attack buff in the group, so Alexa doesn't have an attack buff. Keep that in mind as well. But I mean, Cermia, it's a self-attack buff. Taranor Guard has a self-attack buff. Okay, we got the defense break here. Alexa goes. Oh my god, the dual attack with Taranor Guard. She goes again. A lot of damage, a lot of damage. So Cermia here, 21-22. Oh my god, her exclusive equipment triggered. It's so much burst, man. 25% chance to actually happen. But man, I love when it actually does. It's beautiful. It doesn't consume a turn. So you keep your greater attack buff. And that's really good. Oh my god, Angelica dual attack. Alexa almost finishing the Wyvern off. Well, that was a quick one. There was dual attacks twice on that one, so Alexa might win this one. Let's see. Oh yeah, she won that one, definitely. I mean, 2 attacks in a row, it's hard to beat. But those dual attacks, man, it rigged the contest here. We gotta go again. We gotta go again. Oh my god. She dual attacked twice, didn't she? At least once, but she does it, and then it's like she attacks twice too. So strong. If you're trying to speed up your Wyvern 11, you're trying to get a stable 3-man setup, whatever, early, mid-game, late game, Alexa is going to speed up your runs. But I don't know still yet about Cermia. She does have animations. You're gonna slow down your runs when you're using 4 and 5 star heroes because they have their skill animation, right? Unless you turn off their skills. Another thing to consider. So my 3-man setup is usually Angelica, Taranor Guard, and Alexa. It does just fine. It's very quick, and I love it. It's free experience on a Fodder, whoever it might be, on top of all the gear, the gold, whatever. Okay, dual attack with TG. That was just her going. Now we got Cermia going with her skill 3 with greater attack buff. Oh my god, 42k. That is beautiful. Great amount of damage there. You see, Taranor Guard has the attack buff here, because when he does a dual attack, that's what happens. He gets an attack buff for 1 turn. Boom. Oh my god. With the greater attack buff, this thing dealt a lot of damage. 32k. Defense break, baby. So Cermia might win this one. That was a lot of damage. How can Alexa beat her there? What? She still did beat her. It has to be that wave 1. I mean, the fact that she goes twice is just so powerful. But you see, it's not that bad. If you don't want to invest into Alexa, let's say, because you feel like she's not going to be helping you too much in other areas of the game, then by all means, if you have Cermia, especially plus 15, you know, she's pimped out with all your top gear or something like that, then by all means, you can go right ahead and use her. You just need to make sure that your frontliner is going to be able to hold it, because the Wyvern is actually going to go more often because you're giving combat readiness to it, because, well, we're using a off element. We're using fire in there, and it's giving the boss combat readiness. We gotta pay attention here. Like, the thing is, I feel like Cermia should be able to beat Alexa. I mean, maybe not all the time, but there might be something here. Maybe the defense break were not synced. So we'll pay attention to when Taranor Guard actually goes and lands defense break. Maybe Alexa has been getting all those sweet attacks in there against defense break, and Cermia not so much, but she still has penetrate 50% defense on skill 3, so you could bring her in there without relying on defense break. But of course there is that Daydream Joker that scales with defense break, which is quite huge. So I mean, it does facilitate the whole thing when you do bring defense break. Okay, we got it here. She's going twice, of course. 17.7k, 11.6k, and boom. Oh, the dual attack with TG. Oh, and he gives combat readiness to the whole team, 25%. It's very strong now. He has the attack buff. Poor Alexa, she's the only one without an attack buff. Oh, this dual attack with Cermia. Oh, how can she not win on this one? Her exclusive equipment triggered. Oh my god. And she triggered another dual attack with Alexa. But all these things were not with defense break though. No defense break on all these things. All these attacks that she did, that Cermia. She should win this, right? Like, so many times that she went that she kind of wasn't supposed to. Or, I mean, out of her turn, she must be the winner here. Angelica, you know, she's MVP because she's taking a lot of damage. She's just tanking that thing, sustaining herself all good. Here we go. Okay, she won this one. I mean, gotta give it to her. All these dual attacks, I mean, it might have been hard to actually beat that. The exclusive equipment, like I said, triggers with dual attacks, and it's beautiful. It doesn't consume an extra turn, and that's just some sweet extra damage for you. But you do have to swap her exclusive equipment. If you are planning to use her in PvP, you want to use the one that affects skill 3, so she keeps on going. Like she can use skill 2, greater attack buff, blow up someone, and then every time she kills someone or something, she can keep on using skill 2, resetting skill 3, and just like that's a loop. It just keeps on going. And it's very, very strong. You want to check my showcase of Cermia in Arena. I did 2 in there. I did Guild War. I did her in PvE, Wyvern Golem, Azimanak. I did Raid as Macalis. Man, I've been testing her a lot. I still need to do Hall of Trials with her, but I definitely wanted to, you know, have her side by side with Alexa and check who will deal the most damage, because I'm very curious. Cermia has been outputting some crazy numbers. Oh, the dual attack, of course, the dual attack though. Oh, okay, she's gotta win this, especially if she triggers playing by fire, you know, another time because of the exclusive equipment. And all of that is with the Daydream Joker too. But I've been feeling like maybe Alexa has been getting some nice hits in there with defense break. No defense break here. That was an epic failed right there. Okay, not so much damage, of course. That debuff is just like night and day. You're roughly doubling your damage output. And Alexa is gonna finish off the Wyvern, maybe. Oh, well, it's a done deal right now with the dual attack. She didn't even have time to go the second time, because every time she crits, she goes again. When she does crit and she goes again, yeah, it was fairly close still. It is not actually using her skill 1, guys. It's a different skill name, so your skill ups do not affect the second attack of Alexa. So you want to keep that in mind. You can see here, Taranor Guard, every skill, you see Alexa fell at the top left. Now Cold Edge is that second extra attack whenever she crits. It's a different skill. It's actually the same name as her skill number, is it 2 or 3? It's the same name as her other skill, and it's not even affected by like skill ups, because it's weird. It's just, and it's not even that skill, it's some other skill, because that skill does apply poison if it's the second one. Anyways, and the third one does like a multiple hit attack. The thing is, Cermia is actually using her skill 3 with the greater attack buff against the ad. So I feel like if we were able to save that for the Wyvern, I wonder if it would actually like impact her damage, like if it would be better, because if there was defense break there, then yeah. And we also have to think that she's doing overkill damage against that ad, which should not be counting. It should not count. So I kind of want to turn off her skills on wave 1 and just see what happens on against the Wyvern. I think I will give her like one last attempt there. Alexa's been doing good. Okay, no exclusive equipment there. So as you might have noticed, the Wyvern is actually going more often because of that combat readiness that it's getting. You see increased damage suffered by ice elemental heroes, while increasing damage dealt to non-elemental heroes by ice elemental heroes by 30%. So, you know, ice heroes do have a 30% damage increase. So another thing to keep in mind. And you know, Cermia is doing quite well considering the fact. It is, of course, a natural 5-star hero. She's plus 15. An exclusive equipment. She does have quite a bit more attack than Alexa, but the speed is lower though. So maybe it's, you know, maybe it's like on par, like in terms of stats. Because I'm saying, guys, Daydream Joker is. I forgot to turn off her skills. Okay, we're gonna piece out of this one. Let's start again. My bad. So that's what I'm saying, like Daydream Joker is a huge part of the damage that you will deal in there. Like you might want to check my video where I covered Alexa. When I got her, right, I left her at 4-star and I have Daydream Joker on her, and I was like testing her against Taranor Guard, and I believe it might have been Karin. I forgot if it was her. Yeah, maybe not. I'm not sure. But Alexa was dealing some crazy numbers, man. As a 4-star hero, very, very high amount of damage that she was dealing because of Daydream Joker. Oh, we didn't get the defense break, man. Oh, even after the dual attack. Taranor Guard, come on, man. She still has penetrate 50% of the defense. you know, 14.5k, she didn't even have the greater attack buff. That's really unfortunate because she does open up with that. So that's what's gonna happen on the next time. Here. It's happening here. She's doing it. Greater attack buff. Boom. She gets an extra turn, so even though the Wyvern would cut in, it's not because 42k. We've seen the number, right, before. It's just that even now, Alexa will beat her because she's going here. She's going. I think Alexa still wins. And she doesn't even have an attack buff. Oh, Cermia won. You see, like, she was able to use her skill 3. So that was pretty big there. But her skill 3, the first time she did use it, she didn't have defense break. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. Considering she's a fire hero, is not getting the 30% damage boost. It's very good. So, yeah, I mean, a good showcase between both of these heroes. I feel like, of course, Cermia is a long shot. Like, if you're starting the game, Alexa, you know, she's available to everyone. So, I mean, I do recommend that you get Alexa. Maybe you want to speed up your runs. You're tired of skill animations, slowing down your runs. You can do sub 2 minutes, you know, with this 3-man team. It doesn't have to be Angelica. It can be Angelic Montmorancy in the front line. It could even be a knight, to be honest. As long as it can hold the front line, you're all good. Preferably ice, because every time different element goes, you're going to be giving combat sureness to the Wyvern, which means it's going to slow down your runs because the Wyvern is going to go in barrier more often and all that. So yeah, with a knight, you will be able to you know, so many times I was able to actually kill the Wyvern with Alexa and Taranor Guard in a 3-man setup with Angelica during the barrier phase. I break the barrier and just finish off the boss basically because the damage output was so high. So yeah, and also there's always Taranor Guard that can trigger dual attacks, which is definitely amazing. He can just keep on going. It's huge to have Daydream Joker on Taranor Guard and Alexa. Your damage dealers, you definitely want Daydream Joker because the boss has almost 140,000 HP. So yeah, anyways, that's gonna be it for this one, guys. Hopefully you liked this video. If you did, hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you still haven't. Press the bell notification. Well, the bell notification, yes, if you do want an alert whenever I release a new video. And as well as, well, you should check my other videos if you haven't. You know, I do have multiple playlists covering PvE and PvP content in Epic 7. As well as sometimes I cover some other games for fun. Some side games that I do play. But I'm playing 3 accounts on, well, of Epic 7, and I do love it. I'm a free-to-play player. It's been a blast, and I'm not planning to stop anytime soon. So anyways, check out my other videos. I got, you know, Arena, Guild Wars, Guide, Tips, and How-Tos, Abyss Floor 62+. I got, you know, best starter guides for my early to mid-game players. If you want to progress fast in the game, you should join my Discord server if you want to get some help in Epic 7. If you do want to help the community as well, or even if you want to talk about other games, there's a channel for that. Yeah, almost 1,000 members. It's growing pretty quickly. So anyways, that's really it for this one. Good luck with all you do. Peace out for now.